Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I'm continuing with my Let's Play of the Banner Saga. This is episode 8, and this is right where we left off. Sadly, it's been a few days since I've really touched any game. After I finished up my weekly runs of the Dungeons of Dreadmore, I haven't really touched a single game as far as recording. So, you may have noticed that I missed the following day. So, that's okay. Now we're going to try to record a little bit in bulk and get some stuff done because I will be gone for 2 weeks and I cannot promise that I will get much, if any, content up during that time. So what I may end up doing is the day before I leave, I may just post hopefully like 10-15 videos or something like that and just throw it up there, and then maybe do a couple here and there videos that really aren't part of the series while I'm away, because I'll be visiting family in Florida and my computer is not coming with me. I am not a big believer in laptops. I think that laptops are great for quite a few things, but gaming is definitely not one of them. So don't look for me to be doing much on my vacation in the way of recording. So onward and upward, I suppose. We'll take a look at our heroes so I can get re-familiarized with what it is that we're doing exactly. If I recall, Gunnulf did die a horrible, horrible death, and he is lost to us forever, and we will weep and mourn his loss for days and weeks to come. Ludin finally did something and managed to get himself promoted, which is rather impressive for him because I feel he's pretty much worthless. I also feel that that is not the correct course of action. I feel that's a better choice. Let's see. The witch didn't do anything. Gris proved himself, and he has managed to rank himself up rather nicely as well. He's already decent at shield breaking, and he's got 2 points in that. I don't feel the need to up that anymore right now. I think his biggest weakness is he just needs more strength and more defense. So we're going to do that, or more armor if you prefer. And Hakan proved to be a boss, like always. Did the work. He is ready to be upgraded. And he is maxed on these lower dealies. We're going to get him running with an additional... There we go. I think that's good. He's nearly maxed in all regards. So I guess at that point, I'm not sure what we do. Do we stop trying to get him kills and use them for, like, initiation? I don't know. I do not know. But that's where he's at. We have a provoker. I don't know what a provoker does, so let's take a look. Sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. Alright, the provoker curses and spits at his enemies, forcing that character to attack him on his next turn. With his high armor, the provoker often takes little or no damage from the assault. While Malice can be a difficult ability to learn, it's devastating in the right circumstances. Negate a strong enemy for a turn, pull an enemy forward on the board, or lock a character in place to set them up for future damage. So at rank 1, he can only target adjacent enemies. However, at rank 2 and 3, he actually gets a little bit of range to his provocation, or Malice, if you will. A character who attacks, so he returns the favor. So anybody who hits him, he'll hit him back. So that's always good. So he's a shield breaker as well. And he's got pretty high armor. In fact, he might have more armor than Mooger. Actually, he's got the same, but he's got more potential armor than Mooger. So I like him. He's a good addition in my not-so-humble opinion. Alright, looks like no one's hurt. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to clear my throat, but I cannot help it. It's time for us to leave. And we shall continue our quest onward to the east. Well, with these people at least. Alright, hopefully that's better. I'm sure you've seen them, Moger says. But we're being followed. Dredge have been on our asses since we left the Godstone, lots of them. I'm sure there's plenty in front of us too, but we're just half a day from the thick woods. We might lose them there. So we'll lose them. Good, more slags to kill. No, stop and get everyone ready for a fight. Well, I think if we keep walking, we're going to get double flanked and killed. So I'm not sure what the difference between the first and the third one are. So let's do the first one. Seems like the most logical. Okay, says Mooger. Already the warriors? Careful, Hakan. This isn't the time to start taking risks. Alright, so we're going to battle them. Whoa, there was 906 of them. That is huge! But we outnumber them. Even from here you can see the nervous glances, the enemy ranks. Looks like a good chance to press our advantage. We're going to do formations, and we're going to attempt this time. We're going to attempt to do well enough that we can actually chase down and finish off a second wave of guys. Maybe get some items for ourselves. So I think looting, I have no idea how this is going to work out. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. I actually think I want these guys back to back. Alright, so we're going to give this a whirl and see what happens. And we're going to load for an extremely long period of time. Alright, so here we are. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move my big guy over here. Put him there. I'll move her over here as well. I'm looting behind the wall, and I think we'll be okay. We're going to give that a shot and see. I'm going to close with this fellow right here. And I'm going to bring the pain. Level 2. Alright. I'm going to move her within range. And she is going to do some armor breaking of her own. Luden apparently has nothing to do right this minute, so we're going to stick him off to the side over here. And he will be prepared for the next move. The enemy's going to move forward. We're going to close the enemy. And we're going to battering ram him right back into his buddy. That's going to be his turn. He shouldn't be able to do anything of substance to... Oh. Well, a little bit of shield breaking. That's okay. I don't hate it. We're going to use a lot of willpower apparently in this first area. Do some sundering impact ourselves. And yeah, we're using a lot of our willpower early on. Take him pretty much out of the fight completely. Absorb some shield damage here. And if we can, I'm going to see if we can actually get a kill on this guy right here. There we go. Very nice. Our provoker has gotten some additional power. And now we really got to get everyone into position. I think we're going to have to do some falling back as well. Does not look like our guy is in the best of positions. Pretty soon he's going to start taking damage as well, which is not going to be good for us. Apparently she can't make any kind of move. Well, she could. No, that's not a good idea. I think she'd do more harm than good with that, so we're going to not use slag and burn. Alright, so he's pretty much done. I think we are going to fall back. I think that is going to be the wisest course of action, as much as I hate to do it. He's kind of out and exposed right now. I'm going to have him fall back as far as he can. He has served his purpose. I think he served his purpose. Alright. We'll move Hakan up. I don't think he's, yeah, so I don't think he's going to make it. As unfortunate as that was. He can't taunt anyone either right now. It's like Hakan's going to take some... Oh, wow. Extra willpower move to get within range of her. Well, it looks like we will not be chasing anyone down this time. Which is really unfortunate. Alright, well at least he can't do anything very useful, so we're going to move her back. And have her slag and burn. Hopefully hit the... Yeah, good, she hit the guy with it as well. Alright, Luden is available to do some stuff. Let's see, what will be the best course of action here? Let me impale this guy. Stab him. Das Boot! Khan's gonna take some. No. Khan says, I don't give a rat's wrong. You guys ain't got nothing on me. Alright, so what we're gonna do is. Or he's gonna take this guy flat out. Boom, gone. Take down his armor a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna move forward and we're going to use our malice on this individual here. Hey. Yeah, there we go. We'll move down. We're gonna do some finishing off of people. Mooger just got a promotion. Oh, it's very nice. Oh. I'd like to say it's a good idea for her to get in range. I have a feeling it's probably not. She's going to take a shot at his armor. And looks like the Khan is the target of opportunity that they would like to lay claim to. So we'll move forward. We're going to do another impale. Knock him through his buddy. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, but he ran away and he managed to get himself hurt pretty bad. So we're going to do some damage now. And it looks like indeed we're going to get a promotion up on that guy. Alright, I'd like to kill a few more as they flee, but we did lose one full guy and a couple of them are hurt. And willpower is relatively low. I think I'm gonna use discretion, being the better part of valor at this point. At some point I would like to go further in and get some kills, but I have to do the battle flawlessly, guys, and unfortunately I'm just not at that point yet. I always assume my tanks are gonna survive more, but they just don't seem to. Because they move once and then they get hit 4 times. And, well, you see what happens. And then it always seems one of my humans is in a bad position. Deep inside the woods, you get the distinct sense that the dredge have more or less surrounded you, and, in great numbers, their dark shapes create unsettling patterns as they slide between the trees in every direction. At least it's not as bad as it could have been if you hadn't taken out a good portion of them already, you think to yourself. You call Mooger around. Any ideas, Mooger? We're going to wait them out. Get the others ready to fight. Any ideas, Mooger? Yeah, pray to whatever god you like. There's more of them waiting on the other side of the woods than we've seen so far. We may be seriously outnumbered, especially if we wait. Yrsa appears unexpectedly. What if, she says, patting her arrows knowingly, we could set part of the woods on fire to draw their attention while you escape, or try to draw them into a trap. Was this your idea, you ask? She shrugs innocently. Consider your options. Fight your way out as usual, wait and see if they disperse, create a forest fire as a distraction, draw them into the woods and set them on fire, lure them into the woods without the fire. I'm going to draw them into the woods and set them on fire. You create a line of shield bangers and unleash volleys of arrows in their direction, luring frustrated swaths of them into the trees. At your command, Yrsa flings flaming arrows into the key locations. The trees erupt and fire spreads quickly. Many fall immediately, but the Varl start to lose their nerve. Soon the caravan is in disarray, some fighting, others fleeing from the growing inferno. Yrsa has vanished. Ludin rushes past in a state of terror. You break from trees, hoping to regroup. Well, darn. Where is Yrsa? Behind you, Varl are following your lead, though not as many as you had hoped. The dredge, distracted by the fire, have thankfully not noticed your escape yet. Isn't she with you? Did you make her do it? Where is she? I didn't make her do anything. It was her idea. Ludin stares into the flames, face blank. He's trying hard not to show what this means to him. The miserable moment lingers. We've got to get out of here, Hakan. We bought minutes at the most. We don't know that she's gone anyway. Okay. Maybe she'll catch up to us. Mooger gathers the others. Someone drags Ludin along against his will, but you hear no outbursts or insults. It's almost worse that way. Well, that sucks. I was making bad choices all around. This game is horrible for morale. This game is just absolutely terrible for morale, I tell you. Alright, the next battle, I think we're going to do a defensive ploy, fight less guys, and then we're going to go for the throat afterward. That's going to be the goal. That's going to be the mission, assuming we get that option. It looks like we're coming to an end here of our days with these folks. And it looks like we may be leaping back across the map to the east. Now we're coming from the east? I'm a little confused. Perhaps we're looking from the north side of things. I don't know. But you can see the dredge down there. Very unhappy with us. This is slightly confusing as we are now kind of backward than the way we were. It looks like Luden is the only human left. Oh no, there's some humans back here. Which is kind of interesting. Not sure why this is so slow moving right now. I mean, I'm not complaining really, but it seems a bit odd. Usually something happens. And that is a really long banner. I don't know if you guys noticed that before, but that is huge. I mean, that probably spans like 10 cars or something like that. Definitely half a football field worth of that right there. That banner is pretty large. Alright, so we're just gonna keep walking, I suppose. Well, what I am curious about is, did our guy recover? What is this mess about? Looks like a full-scale battle happened, and recently. But only dredge bodies remain. Maybe we'll see something from the tower. Have Varl search the buildings and make sure there's no dredge waiting to spring on us. On it, says Mogger. And don't set up camp or make a fire. We'll take a look and then get out before anything else goes wrong. You mean more wrong. Good old Luden. Always the optimist. Alright, so we are alive-ish. It's like Yrsa has left the group. So we get to add Bercy into the group. I'm so upset. Nothing seems to be going right for us. Alright, well Mooger managed to get himself upgraded. I'm not sure that I want to upgrade him though, because our renown is just not there. We're going to promote this individual. Give him some more shieldy and breaky power. We'll confirm. Yeah, we'll promote you, buddy. And that now means that his break attack +1 and +2 to return the favor. Very nice. Alright, so what do we do? Suppose we do this. We are definitely needing more heavily armored fellows if we're going to survive this, so things are looking a bit meh right now. We'll take a look at the tower and see what's up there. Oh, apparently we're going to be fighting when we go and take a look at the tower. Surprise! Alright. So let us see. We are going to be battling. Oh look, Ubin's going to watch the battle. I like it. With Ubin watching our backs, how could we possibly fail? Alright, so he's the heavy hitter. We're going to have to take him out. Those guys are going to be annoying, but should be easily enough dispatched. I think I'm going to need more than just Hakan over here. I also think... Hakan, come on, buddy. I also think I'd like Hakan to be up one more spot, and I can't get him to move to where I want him to move. Hakan, obey me. There we go. Still don't know how that works. Alright. So we're gonna get this guy to go in. Yeah, I like that. That's good enough. Alright, we're ready. And forward! We're just gonna flat attack this guy. And hurt him bad. We're not gonna have looting on the front lines. It seems like a bad idea. Well, at least it's our turn now. It's unfortunate too. Not enough room for my guy to get through. I should have paid more attention to the kill order. Oh, really? Alright, this should be pretty good though. And yeah. Some hurting on him. Alright, we'll close with these fellows here. And we will put some more damage up on them. They should only be shield breakers at this point, I dare say. We'll have to move forward. So he's a gun-all for placement, apparently. So we're going to bring the pain on this guy. Break his armor pretty hardcore. Luden's going to move forward. Should be relatively safe. Oh no, Khan just got a pretty big hit done to him. Not a big fan of that. This guy doesn't move very fast either. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh boy. Alright, Khan says, "Good day, sir." Gonna do little baby slaps to our armor. That's no big deal. There. Take him down. Close with this individual. And again, we're looking for hurting. That's what we're trying to achieve, and we're seemingly successful at it. Boger's gonna get a kill on this guy. Get a little bit more renown for us. Luden's gonna make his presence known, finally. He is going to impale this individual. Give him Das Boot, and he will kill himself, which is sweet, sweet nice. I'm gonna move down here with our... Who's this guy? Our boy Gris. Now looks like it's down to 2. If a Khan moves forward, Khan might eat some damage, but fortunately, Khan's gonna have to eat the damage too. Doesn't have any chance of success at all. Shouldn't drop him though. Oh, that hurt bad. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is some armor breaking tactics. Gonna have to try to get over there. Totally crack his armor down to nothing. Alright, so at this point, things are not looking terrible, but they're definitely not looking good either. Now it's a Khan's turn. Fortunately, I don't think he can do anything, so he's gonna have to back up. I'm not sure the guy can pursue. So he's gonna have to do what he can to actually hurt us, and it's mildly effective. I'm going to say, not as effective as he needs it to be, though. We're going to continue to slowly close with them. And I think right now we might... we still don't quite have enough to finish them. he is not going to be an issue any longer, which is always very nice. Alright. So we're going to have our buddy here close with them. And maybe even manage to kill on him. Oh yeah, definitely getting this done. And there we have it. No losses. Not really even much hurting going on. Gain 7 renown, I like it. You lean on a crumpled wall, watching endless waves of dredge marching below. Satisfied, Hakan? Mooger asks. The vast number of dredge remind you of the Great Wars. I've seen enough, you reply. Let's get out of here. Mooger stands over the bodies of the man... The man? Yeah. Of the man and woman. Think the slag came up here for those two? Asks Mooger, waving his bloodied weapon in their direction. What would anyone be here? Or why would anyone be here? Any idea who they are? Search them. Why would anyone be here? No clue, says Mooger. They're definitely not dressed for it. Something's wrong about all this. The girl is definitely dead, but a frown crosses his face as he bends an ear to the man's chest. This one's still breathing. The clang of metal reaches you from the courtyard below. Muffled by the thick snow, you curse. Quick, back down. Bring the live one. You skip stairs as you descend, shouting orders to the varl below. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. Take a quick head count. Well, we seem to be dwindling their numbers. Alright, we're going to do the hold them off. And we're going to get those shields up. Your forces are already wading into the fray as you assemble your allies and stay close to the caravan, ready to defend it. Enemies are starting to slip past the line and approach. Alright, so here's our grouping of fellows. Once again, I don't know that I suppose that's fine. Alright, so let's see. Are we going to fight one less? Oh, okay, we're going to fight one. Well, that just doesn't seem very useful, does it? Alright. He's going to get a lot of movements. I guess we'll close with him. And we will bring the pain. And he'll smack us for 1 and break his armor a whole heck of a lot. Move forward and wait, and he's going to attack us again. Oh, he's going to go after Luden. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Luden, oh man, Luden's going to fall. Well, that was a terrible choice on my part. Bye, Luden. Well, at least I know what I did wrong. Wow, that was just dumb. That was a terror. As soon as I made that move, I knew it was a bad one. Well, what can you do about it now? Not a whole heck of a lot. There's only one enemy left. Why are we not in pillage mode is my question. But, whatever. I suppose it doesn't matter much. He's no longer a threat at this point. And it appears that he is going to try to do his weird ninja thing, which I don't think is going to do much for him, because I'm going to slay him right now with Mooger. Yeah, that was unfortunate. As soon as I moved Luden forward, I was pretty sad. Alright, we're going to kill a few more as they flee. We're going to see what this is all about. Yeah, there's only one. I can totally handle only one. Alright, so move down here. Hey, if we get an item out of this, maybe it'll be worth it. I don't know. Get my people over here. Oh, see, now we're in pillage mode. We weren't in pillage mode before, but now that there's only one left again, for some unknown reason, we're in pillage mode. Surprise! Again, guys, I hate when I miscalculate stuff. It really makes me angry, and well, that's kind of what happened. Alright, so he'll get the move. He'll do pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. And we're going to break his armor. And Hakan is going to get the sweet, sweet pleasure of killing this guy. And it will be sweet. 24 fighters, 158 morale. I don't think it was worth it. Especially considering Luden still went down. Gosh, that was such a stupid move. What's going on? I had one eye on the fight. Next time I looked down, dredge are swarming into the courtyard. can't tell how many more are waiting out there. But if it's a lot, if we're getting back across the bridge, it'll be a fight. Any options? Not really, unless you want to wade into the valley. We're going to have to leave the same way we came in. Akan, I think you should take a look at this. Nearby, the man had been bundled and laid near a short wall protected from the wind. I think this man is a mender. That raises more questions than it answers. What of it? The Spellweavers in Ridgehorn? Why? Maybe they knew something about what's happening. If he's going to tell us anything, we need to get him out of here alive. Alright, let's go, but first we need to rest. I agree, let's decide how we're going to defend this dump in case they attack again. Well, I think at this point we are in a bad way, ladies and gentlefolk. All you watching, I think that the Banner Saga is becoming quite sad. I've already lost several people that I was really hoping not to lose. It seems that I keep losing some of my favorite people. Like, granted, the Eggle pancake thing wasn't that big of a deal because I didn't have any ties to him. It was still quite sad, and I wasn't real thrilled with it. I liked Eric. He's gone. Gunolf was the man. He's dead. Yrsa's missing. I mean, this sucks. Each day we wait here, the dredge are going to pile up. How many will there be tomorrow? Double? What about the next day? Look, it's your call, Hakan, but we can't cut and run on this one. There's one way out. If anyone falls fighting here, they'll be left behind. I'll take that risk. Let's make a plan. We wait for now. Let's make this place defensible. Ludin, what do you want to do? Oh, now you consult me? Take a running leap from the tower, Hakan. I could not care. The courtyard goes silent as you recall his recent loss. Mooger coughs. We rest then. No, we've got to go. Ready the warriors. Sure, Moger, we'll rest. Alright. I'll spread the word and meet you back here soon. Well, things are definitely getting interesting, to say the very least. So when we get to a stopping point, I shall do so, and then we'll continue on in episode 9. We'll set up a watch, says Mooger. Who knows what the dredge will do in the meantime? Might try to starve us out or wear us down, might try to hide their numbers. What do you want to do? Keep as many on watch as possible, focus on getting everybody rested and ready. Try to get a better count on the dredge. We're gonna get everybody. Will do, he says. When you're ready to leave, give us the word. Until then, I'll see to it that everyone is in fighting condition before we make our escape. Alright, well, unfortunately right now we're having to wait on good old Ludin, and I'm okay with that. Ludin's the man, but you know what? He's really not. He's pretty terrible, and that was kind of a worthless death. Still so upset about that. Regardless, guys, thank you for joining me in this episode, episode 8 of the Banner Saga. It is now over, and, well, I will see you guys in the very next episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, guys, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.